Hello friends, I am Samantha of Coffee Talks with Samantha, and welcome back to another Wednesday wisdom video, your midweek inspirational pick-me-up.
You made it halfway through the week, and you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek. Yeah, halfway through the week, yeah. You made it halfway through the week. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would like to address real quick that yes, I look like a Slytherin, but I am a Hufflepuff. Don't get it twisted. I've acquired a cat. I feel like I'm in an evil movie. Like, yes, give me all your money. What I want to talk about today is something that I actually talk about pretty frequently on my Snapchat if you're not friends with me. I try to do daily videos, but I'm so sleepy in the morning. But I'm trying. But one of my favorite things to talk about, and I have this mantra that I've used for myself even before I've had the channel: happiness is not an end goal or a destination, it is a lifestyle. And I know that's like a mashup of like 18 different quotes, but I try to tell myself that all the time because it's not something that just falls into your lap and suddenly ta-da, you're happy, or like when this happens then I'll be happy. It's not, oh sorry cat, some cookie cutter like this is happiness, this is when I will get it. It's not something to be like an end goal, like I said. Happiness is a full-time job. It's something you have to work towards every day. It's something you have to maintain. It's something that you decide for yourself what your definition of happiness is, not what someone else's ideal version of like euphoria that you see on like movies, TVs, Instagram, whatever. What is your definition of happiness? I have lipstick on my fingers and I can't get it off. Because happiness for you could be watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo with your cats and a burrito bowl. Who knows? Am I talking about myself? Maybe. Your definition of happiness will always be different than someone else's. You can't compare what you do to work towards your happiness to someone else's because every person is different. Every person has different aspirations in life, different things that they like to do, different foods that they like, different shows that they watch on Netflix. Like everything along the way is different. So you can't go expecting to follow in the footsteps of another person, expecting to get to this end goal of happiness. Because if you're following someone else's path, you're not living your happiness. And that's the difference also, is that you have to live your happiness. You can't just expect to end up there. You have to be kind to yourself always with all of the self-care and self-love, but also work towards all of your dreams and whatever. I almost said spark joy. Like if you can see, I literally have Tidying Up with Marie Kondo on my TV screen paused while I do this. Every day can be turned around and made into a good day, and sometimes you might not have the mental energy to do that, and that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. That's a whole different video. When it comes down to your long-lasting happiness, the first step is realizing that it's not something that you can expect to just stumble upon and then you're in happiness mode. Like it doesn't just place it in the future, this one day when this happens, that's when I'll be happy. No, you have to wake up every day and decide how you're going to work towards your happiness that day. And then you might be happy with the areas of your life, yes, but if you let those things go, like if you let go of your passions after you have them, you're gonna lose the happiness. It's just a constant. You have to water the happiness to get the happiness back and just keep working together as a team. Because when you look at it as a tangible thing, you're never gonna reach that. Like you're never going to have it because it's like some unrealistic goal for you. Because you'll get all these different points in your life, but then it'll be harder to look back and be like, well, this made me happy, because then you're constantly going to be like, well, I could be happier because I haven't reached this definition of happiness. Like, oh my god, how many times have I said happiness in this video? Moral of the story is learn how to make your own happy and work towards that every day. And then that's when you will find happiness. You won't find it by expecting it to be something that you'll stumble upon, like a destination of like, once I achieve this, that, and the other thing, then I will hit happiness and I'll be happy forever. Like, it's a full-time job. You gotta tend to it. You gotta work with it. And you have to want it. Because it's so easy to be like, oh, I'll be happy when this happens. Why not just be happy now? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Again, and say it with me this time, happiness is not an end goal or a destination, but happiness is a lifestyle. So with that, stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful last day.
And you should talk it out if it's happiness you seek, yeah, halfway through the week.